Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time where you see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I'm going to start with today's morning show. All right, so I currently watch the press conference of Manchester United interim manager Michael Carrick. So him called to talk about the Arsenal game. Say then go prove themselves against Arsenal because him understands say Arsenal presents a different challenge compared to this Manchester City wey they don already play. And do you know that in 2021 when Carrick sef take the role of Manchester United, and I think it was in an interim capacity also, he beat Arsenal in, I think it was 3-2 or thereabout. He beat Arsenal in 2021. So the media, there is this media frenzy that maybe he might do it again. But they can't ask Carrick. Carrick himself talk say that was a different time, different players, different context. So even though they do at that time, they would like love to do it again now, but the situations are different. In fact, make I take you through how Sky Sports take dissect everything. So Michael Carrick challenges Manchester United to prove themselves against Arsenal as Mikel Arteta said they won in players of the lethal counter attacks because Manchester United are not a dominant team. They are a recessive team that depend on counter attacking football. Now, when you continue on this Sky Sports reports, I also watched the video. Michael Carrick urges Manchester United to prove themselves against Arsenal. Now, Man U head coach Carrick is relishing the opportunity for his side to prove themselves against league leaders Arsenal after a dream start at the Old Trafford. You get. Now, when you go down the entirety of the report, read down. So they're going to ask him about taking on Arsenal. So Carrick was telling Tyson, we understand Arsenal are a good team. They are a rounded team, to be honest. I think Mikel has done a really good job assembling a team that can do so many things well. That in itself is a challenge. Now, the wide men are dangerous 1v1. That's our wide men. Saka, Trossard, Martinelli, Co. They fill the box and they get good balance within the team. How they attack, how they defend, they are all a team and they all play their part. It's not necessarily one individual who carries them. Apart from coaching point of view, credit to Mikel Arteta. Now, set plays. See, there is nobody wey go do press conference. Any manager wey wan play, there is no manager wey go do im own press conference wey no go mention Arsenal set piece prowess. It's a weapon. Everybody knows it. So when I dey read the report, I come see when Carrick dey mention, I'm not dey surprised. It's a set plays, they are a threat as well. That's why they are sitting at the top of the league, and that's why they are doing so well at the moment in the Champions League. The feeling we've taken over the last week or two in the game and the training, the boys feel in a good place, and we are looking forward to the game. That's good to know. Now, the Arsenal match is a challenge. We know that, but we can go there and we can face it head on. We've got good players and we are a good team, so we just prove that. We just need to keep proving it as we go along. You see, this match, everybody expects a Man City, Manchester United go play Arsenal when they play Man City. No be the same. You get what people know to understand. I don't watch many pundits when they analyze this game. There's something they're failing to understand. They know they transfer energy like that. When you are at home at the Old Trafford playing a derby against Manchester City with a new manager that just came in, the new manager bounce go enter, go push you na intensity, agbára everywhere, e dey. Now when you are going away from home, it's not the same. It's not the same. They are not at home now. They are going against Arsenal at a place that is regarded as a fortress. How do you want to replicate the same energy you showed against Man City? Kole work. In fact, this morning I was even watching ESPN analysts analyzing all this Morello, all this Steve Nicole. Steve Nicole say, you see this match, e no go possible, e no go easy for Manchester United. In fact, all the whole panelists of ESPN, about 7 of them, like 5 Arsenal win. Steve Nicole say Arsenal will beat them 3-1. The most when anybody give Manchester United na a draw. So na the highest thing wey dem go see for the Emirates Stadium. And una remember wetin I talk yesterday, say this same match, don't be surprised if you see Arteta deploy a cautious approach. to nullify the counter-attacking threats. Because once you are cautious, they don't have their counter-attack, and once they don't have that, there's nothing they can do. Because the only thing they want to rely on and say, okay, because counter-attack worked against Manchester City, then counter-attack is going to work against Arsenal. We are not the same. So for this match, wetin we even scatter the plan gone now to score the first goal. So I want to see how everything go go. Everybody gonna give their own prediction. So I don't ask you say wetin be your own prediction, because Paul Merson and Chris Sutton they give their own prediction. Merson talk say na blessing na 2-0 mention for your own. Now Chris Sutton na your own time. Chris Sutton come dey analyze the game. So now Chris Sutton come dey say Manchester United were brilliant under Michael Carrick in the Manchester derby. They totally deserve their win. Carrick has talked about finding some consistency to back up that performance and results, but even if they play well again here, it's a huge ask for them to go to the Emirates Stadium and get something. Arsenal dropped points against Nottingham Forest last time and the Premier League, and it turned out to be a good weekend for them because every other person didn't win. So I don't see Mikel Arteta's side slipping up this time. It will be fascinating to see if the Carrick effect, which is the new manager bounce, can last. But even when Arsenal make changes, I always think they get the job done. No people now will say Arsenal won't get like a full squad to actually pick from. Now, Carrick had a plan for playing against City and it worked. He might have an idea about stopping Arsenal in the open play too, but then United will still have their set pieces to deal with, because if they say, okay, won't stop Arsenal, what about set pieces? You have to worry about that. So at the end of the day, it's an prediction at 2-0. Now, I can't even remember waiting Steve Nicol. Because Steve Nicol say, even though people they praise Manchester United against Man City, me they say, remember, say, Man City didn't really do anything against Manchester United. Arsenal will punch them in the face. Now, what is Steve Nicol talk? Arsenal will punch Manchester United in the face in the manner that Man City could not. Remember, this is Arsenal. This is not Man City. Let me say, Eliana know they inform. Arsenal, even if the forwarders, you know, they back, midfielders, they back, set pieces, they like, you have a lot to contend with. And that is my joy. And remember, say, we don't go like 4 games away from home in 4 different competitions. So it don't take what we play for the Emirates Stadium. The fans will be relishing this thing. The atmosphere will be very, very electrifying. Like, I wish I was there. Like I can visualize the energy. That energy, if you cook 1 bag of rice, the energy will go emit from the Emirates Stadium. So we'll just see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. Now, away from that. So Shearer himself, they give you own prediction. No man, now prediction season within everybody. Everybody must talk about Arsenal Man, you know. So Shearer provided us with the latest round of Premier League predictions of all games. Get now Arsenal versus Manchester United. And so we know the way United are going to play. Obviously, they will want Arsenal to attack so that them can hit on the break, counter attack. A classic example was the Mbeumo goal last week against Manchester City. You get now. However, I was in Milan on Tuesday evening watching Arsenal. Arteta made 6 or 7 changes to the team that played for us, and they were still very impressive. They also don't have to worry about Europe next Wednesday because they are guaranteed first or second, so they can play their strongest team without any distraction in this game. Despite what we saw from Manchester United last week, I think Arsenal will edge it. It's going to be a really tough game. Like I decided, 1 goal prediction, Arsenal win. So now it's him, the C he gets. Okay. But one thing they say, you cannot really discount Manchester United. The Moko will look like, say, with the underrate them. They are a formidable foe. You get with their record. Because they're not really geographical rivalry, but maybe not pride or ego. Maybe the rivalry will get between them. You get so because if not geography, now London people now they do that one with. But this match, the match will be so we go like to win based on pride. You get pride there at stake. We would like to win this game. And Man City they play today against Wolves. The expectation is that Man City will beat them. Man City don't think they drop on every weekend. It's not possible. It's not ideal. So at some point they will pick up. Just like Liverpool. Before they drop on. At some point now they're like maybe 13, 12 games unbeaten. You get the points now. So the expectation is that Man City even cash Wolves today, not gonna 5-0. If Wolves collect on the Man City today, I will be surprised. I will be surprised because 4 matches in a row, you can't come and make it 5 in a row. It don't make any sense. So I was expecting they will win. So our own match too, we must win. Now, make I tell you something. Don't also be bothered at the end of the day if this week finish, you're only 5 points ahead of Man City. The possibility is there that we can draw Manchester United and Man City beat Wolves. Even though that is not the ideal situation we want, but put that for mind. It doesn't mean it's a disaster. If it happens, I don't put your mind there. Make your mind there. We can draw Man City can beat Wolves. Make your mind there. See Carrick for mind say Man City will still play some kind of games. They go still play Villa. They go still play Liverpool. They go still play Chelsea. I still believe they will still play. Okay, don't play Man U home anyway. So at least just they go still play Spurs. So make your mind sharp there. You get in case it happens. I don't pray it happens, so but it is football. Make we no discount am. On the balance of probabilities, draw is there too. You get. So I just say make I see chip that one in because I know say if it happen now, everywhere go scatter, everywhere go catch fire. But I don't tell you it can happen. Now, away from that. So I saw this report from Fabrizio Romano on the salaries of the La Liga teams, according to transfer markets. Now, do you know that Mbappe is the highest paid player in La Liga? The guy they earn like 33 point something million. After Mbappe, Vinicius, Alaba, after Alaba, Bellingham, four of the most paid people now Real Madrid. Now, you know what? My head can't touch. Say, no wonder. No, say Real Madrid earned the most money last season, about 1 billion euros. 1 billion, billion. Now they earn. That is why they can be able to pay this type of high salaries. And high salaries go make you fit sign people. Money is key. You get. So our own goal now that to make sure say we are an attractive club so that sponsors will come. They give us money because the more money you make, the more attractive you are. By the kind of salaries you give your players, now win-win for everybody. The only people know they enjoy part of that cake. Now we know the part of the national cake. So our own more collect trophy because every week the players are smiling to the bank. Me and you know they smile to anything. You get. Sometimes we end up in misery, sometimes we smile. But the greatest joy will be that at the end of the season, we lift the trophy. You get. Now there be our own joy. And I just get the belief say it will happen this season. So me I know for. Now, away from that also, so I can't watch Sky Sports where they do their own analysis on this Arsenal versus Manchester United match. So Lee Hendry call the back Arsenal and say Arsenal go beat Manchester. Nobody lead that one say this is Arsenal winning the treble. Because Arsenal are very, very good and they are capable. They fit do am, you get. Me sef I get the belief. Say if we go win something this season, it will be more than one. I don't know. I just get that mad feeling. The feeling just in my body. Now, I will quickly bring you a message from one of our sponsors in Mobile World Associates and Co. Limited. So they're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. So they are also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, call them on +234 8064642234, and they're located at number 7 Ekeniwa Road, or Razi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, please do reach out to them. So Moko will also bring you another message from another of our sponsors, Madam Adobe. We get this Turkish furniture for sale. So they get complete sets available for sale. So they get 2 3-seater chairs, 2 single-seater chairs, 3 side tables, 1 center table, big size dining table, 6 pieces of dining seats, and 6 throw pillows. So if you're interested, like many people don't call me, say, okay, CHUKS, give me contact. I want to contact them. So if you're interested also, make you reach out to Madam Adobe on 00206 026 34, and the location of this furniture on Shongotedo Aja Naide. So if you have high taste for furniture and you love Turkish furniture, make you get in touch with her. Her number is at the bottom of the screen. So get in touch with her ASAP. Now, away from that. So I said this report for ESPN UK, although I don't concern Arsenal, I Liverpool report, it just made me funny. So Alexis McAllister, can you talk about his experience with Ousmane Dembele when they play Liverpool PSG? So they say when we played away and they packed the Princes, 5 or 10 minutes into the game, this guy Dembele was flying. The ball was divided, and I went with my foot open, and he nutmegged me. He came to me and said, "Bro, don't come so fast next time." That's what he told me, and I told him, "Don't worry, I'll put it in your knee next time." The thing is, I never managed to catch him. At the time, I wanted to kill him, but these things are good. It's not what's making so much of a fuss. Baba, it's not good because it means you are thinking with your emotions. You know catch him, but if to say you catch him, that's why you for wound him, if for destroying it. He gets some injuries that happen for field of play. Some are out of malice. Some like this is when post now. Normally not supposed to post them because you go look say no harm, no foul. Baba, I'm there. Because you know Kashan, imagine saying you can't let that Kashan. That's where your mind. You wanted to kill him. You wanted to kill him, but give him a hospital injury. Some injuries now like this, now what's the cause? And so players need to understand that no matter how they rile you up, remove that emotion, because that's the way they tell them, try to mess up with your head. And they succeeded. Because you now lost focus. All you were looking for, I want to kill him, I want to kill him. They give you red card and they call the competition now Juro. That's when I see him. I was a bit disturbed. Say, that's what players they injure some other people. It's not a premeditated injury. Now you go give him. Now take a look at what you see on the screen. This is a fantastic Manchester United record I just found out. Now, ESPN UK say this particular record is right up there with the maddest statistics in football. Now, shey you know say for Old Trafford, any match wey Manchester United don win for first half, maybe they don score you 1-0 for first half, they no dey lose that game. Any match wey be say first half, Old Trafford, only Old Trafford na dey happen. No matter how bad the Manchester United team is, no matter how much injury they have, once they don't first score back, they can't win that first half, maybe 1-0, maybe 2-1, maybe 3-2. They shan't win the first half before they can't go the break. But they know they lose that. They look at the record. When winning at halftime, they played 388 games. They win 355. They draw 33, defeat 0. This is an iconic, incredible, fantastic record. I just say it today. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Now, I'm coming for that side. So, Daily AFC called let us to say, they ask Arteta why we signed Gyökeres and we no sign Sesko. So, Arteta can explain. Because say, see, on signing Gyökeres over Benjamin Sesko, we believe Victor was the best one in the scenario that we were in. And the qualities we didn't have, someone that can guarantee you goals, very direct and very powerful. Put emphasis on very direct and very powerful, because now one of the things we really enjoy it gets. Now, in fact, this particular news I want to tell you now supposed to have been the biggest news of the day, because Arteta said something I've always mentioned in this place. Because Arteta said nobody has more desire than me to see Arsenal win the Premier League. Nobody. Look what we read on. Now, because Arteta believes there is nobody who has more motivation, more hunger, more desire to deliver the Premier League for Arsenal than him. And speaking ahead of his side's pivotal match against Manchester United at the Emirates Stadium on Sunday, Arteta, who sole silverware of a 6-year reign, maintains Arsenal's 2020 FA Cup triumph. He said, I don't think anybody has more motivation, more hunger, more desire for us to go all the way and win it than me. How does this relate to what I've always been saying? The players want to win it more than you want them to win it for you. Which means any day they draw points, they don't like it more than you. Any day Arsenal draw points, you think Arteta loves it? Toxicity go there for comment section. People go call Arteta this one, call Arteta. Damn, do you think they enjoy it? I keep saying this thing. Arteta don't confirm am today. None of us want to win the league more than Arteta. It's high time you know that. So whenever we drop points, understand that it's paining him too. It's not like, forget say maybe in the collect salary every week, we know they collect. But he's paining him also. At the end of his reign, if he don't win anything, nobody will regard him as anything. Nobody will remember anything what Arteta do. And that is just the reality. So I like the fact that he did an interview, ESPN carried the story because ESPN posted. I just enjoyed it. When I read it, I watched the video, I was like, I've always said this. I like the fact they don't confirm. And so when they calm down, reduce your tempo, you get, because they actually want to do it more than they wanted to do it for you. So understand that. Now, my dear Arsenal lovers, Spoke will also bring you another message from another of our sponsor in Dove and Dove International. So Dove and Dove International Academy, Kenya, Ogun State, Nigeria. They bring you the first private professional football academy in Nigeria and West Africa, combining academics and sports. Some of the benefits you would enjoy at Dove and Dove International include trials and placements at an academy in the United Kingdom and Europe, as well as college and university scholarships. So you will get exposure to local and international media. Admission into JSS 1 to 3 and this is 1 to 3 is also ongoing. So if you're interested, make you call +2348066866665 or +2348156282562 to actually get started. As they also sent me messages, sent me videos of their students who then they train. So now all good. So if you're interested, get in touch with them ASAP. And my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the day. Number five, say Michael Carrick. All because they will prove themselves against Arsenal. You get based on the match we won't play tomorrow. Everywhere good. You'll be not tomorrow. We'll say good. So with that being said, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show and then to like come your way tomorrow morning, later in the evening. Sorry, later in the evening, and to bring you late in the evening news. And then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. And get out, right, guys. Ciao.